So my Bad Batch figures did finally arrive last Friday, and I did get Hunter, Echo, and Tech. I received Wrecker in a separate shipment, and he came in a bag, but these 3 figures were shipped in a box, and even though the box wasn't completely sealed, they all arrived in one piece with just a little box scratching. It's no big deal. There was no bubble wrap or anything in there. So I'll be reviewing all of these this week, and I'm going to start with Hunter. And I'll say right off the bat, whoever was in charge of choosing the photography for this box art, you know, really did this figure dirty. That looks terrible, especially compared to the original figure. So I have the original figure here. Mine is upgraded like Wrecker was. In fact, my Hunter is even more upgraded. He's almost finished. So we will be comparing to see what's different, what things are different. Of course, we can also already see that we have this scarf here. And of course, I do like that it is plastic and not soft goods, because I'm not a big soft goods person. So let's get this out of the box, see how much waste and space we've got, check out this figure, do a comparison, and then we'll see if he's freestanding. Here on the side of the box, of course, we do see what is inside of here, and it's exactly what came with the first Hunter, with slightly modified painting, and it looks like there might be even some modified painting on the knife, which is interesting. I am proud of them. They could have probably wasted a lot more space, but they didn't. And here's his helmet in this little box, and then of course we have one of these wax paper packets with his backpack and his blasters, I'm guessing, and something. Oh, his knife. His knife is on a little piece of cardboard. So here we have the figure, and he does look so much better in person than he does on the box. They really did, the design team for the box really did him dirty on this. So this is not my favorite paint application ever. As you can see, the only detail we have on this whole figure is right here on the chest plate and a little bit on these pauldrons, but other than that, there's not really like a lot of anything special on this figure. So I'm sure there looks like there's a ton of differences between this one and the first one. So let's check that out. And also, it looks a little bit like the knife has received some updates, so we'll probably do a knife comparison as well. So here's my upgraded Hunter. He is very shiny, metallic looking. He has a few details. I am done with this figure except for doing some weathering. His backpack is complete, and where his weapons are not with me, but they've also been upgraded as well. So I wonder, did this figure even come with the knife, or is the knife exclusive to this figure? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Now, for some reason in the pictures, the helmet for the new one looked like a little bit weird, but I'm sure these helmets are exactly the same size, and this is just a repainted helmet for Hunter. The helmet actually has a lot of really nice details. The helmet looks very nice. And these helmets are the same size. So even though it might look a little bigger, are they the same size? Or is this one a little tiny bit wider? Anyway, we probably have to get something out to measure, but let's pop this helmet on this guy and see if it looks wildly wrongly sized, and let's see what's going on. If it is bigger, it's just the tiniest bit bigger, but I don't think it is. I think that it just looks a little weird. It looks fine. It looks great. And as you can see, it does have some details on there. And now let's look at these figures compared side by side, and we'll look at some differences. We'll take the helmet off of them so we can see their faces and see if there's a lot of difference in their face paints. Alright, so really what it looks like is that we have the exact same head sculpt right off the bat. Don't see really any differences. In fact, it seems like he has a little bit better head sculpt, or a little bit better paint job. But other than that, they did reuse the same head sculpt. on this figure. Now when we look at the figure itself, of course you can see we have tons of new accessories for the Mercenary-Gear, and we have a new totally new piece right here. We have a new let's see, so it looks like tons of new pieces. I really love this the Mercenary-Gear look. When this popped up in the cartoon, I knew I had to have all of the figures. So they did reuse this knee armor right here, so you can see all the scratches are the same between each figure, and it looks like, but weirdly, like, okay, so this actually kind of bothers me a little bit. So although these are the same pieces of armor, if you look closely, this one has a lot of scratches. Of course, I didn't do that. The figure came like that. It came with some battle damage, but this one doesn't. It's totally smooth, even though the paint is chipped. That was a little lazy of them, I believe. That was, and honestly, it's the same with the rest of the armor. It's like all of their scratches and everything have been buffed out of their armor. And that's very strange. Why did you do that, Hasbro? Like, I think that would have been a nice carryover to have those same scratches and stuff on these guys. But I mean, they had to screw it up somehow, didn't they? Anyway, so the gauntlets are totally different. There's quite a lot of differences. Let's see if this guy is freestanding. This is not my favorite series, but you know what? Hunter was actually not my favorite. And I was surprised when I went to a show and I saw that Hunter had gained in value so much. I got him, of course, the whole old Bad Batch on pre-order, so let's see. Alright, easily freestanding, so it's got that going for you. The paint application is not that great. I'm not sure why they got rid of all the detailing on the armor. The pieces that were exactly well, there you go. The pieces that were exactly the same on the old Hunter, but it is what it is. This guy does have a lot of cool new. Is he as freestanding as I would like him to be? No, but honestly, I'm not taking as much time to pose him. You guys see that he can stand, and he just fell, so I'm sure his feet got kind of messed up, and I need two hands to do this. But anyway, so this is Hunter from the Bad Batch. Tomorrow we'll have either Tech or Echo. I'm very excited about this, and I can't wait to see them all together up on the shelf in front of the old figures. Once again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We're on the road to 50 subscribers. We are so close. So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.